If you manage a team or you're in HR, you know how important it is to keep track of changes. Who made them, when, and why. Without this visibility, small mistakes can turn into big headaches, especially during audits or compliance reviews. That is exactly why we build the Audit Trails features to give you complete transparency into every change that happens inside your vacation tracker account. We will be covering company logs, user pages, reporting, schedule reports, GDPR and SOC 2 compliance. Let's see how we can find the company logs. First thing that you have to do is log into your vacation tracker account, and in the bottom left corner, click on reports. Once we hit the page, bottom left corner, you will have company audit logs. This section records all organization-wide actions, things like changes to leave policies, policy updates, or department level adjustments. When we click here, we will be able to see, for example, if an admin modified your company's default leave policies or adjusted holiday settings, along with who made the changes and exactly when. On the left-hand side, we will see timestamp when the specific change was made, who made the change, and what location the applied change was made, as well as what is the change here. The next section that we will be covering is user page. How we get there is under team and approval flows. We need to click on users, find the user that we will be looking at, open the account, and we understand that individual employees can have different setup. So, for example, what we will be able to customly change. We will be able to change their start date, location, role, and if you maybe have their employee IDs, you can edit that as well. Also, you can update their working days. So for example, here, Stitch has a custom work week where he works from Tuesday to Saturday, but maybe that changes in the future, and how we will be able to change it. We would have to click on edit on the right-hand side corner and edit the work week here. So instead of working from Tuesday to Saturday, he will be working from Monday to Friday. Also, you can adjust the length of workday, so the number of hours that this employee works. Maybe Stitch works for 7 hours. We can adjust that as well here. Some employees might have a different leave quota. How you can adjust it is if you scroll all the way to the bottom, click on change, and adjust the base leave quota from 120 hours to 140 hours, for example. If I want this to apply for future years as well, all I would have to do is click on yes and click on save. But now you might be wondering how I can see if the change is applied. That's why individual logs matter. Here is where we can see everything that was reflected for the specific users, the same as we were able to see in the company logs. We have the timestamps on the left-hand side, who made the changes and what changes were made. Also, that's not it. You can also see the number of hours that a specific user accrued during a certain period and when as well. The next thing that we will be covering is reports. Same thing goes all the way in the bottom left, click on reports. If you need historical data for all leave types that were scheduled, we have leave request report. We can click here and we will have the ability to see all scheduled leaves that we have from time period, let's say from January 1st until December 31st. We can make certain adjustments. We don't have to see it for everyone. Or if you need a report, you can also customize it to see all employees from your company. How you can make those adjustments? Simply use the fields that are presented here. There are quite a few sections that we are displaying here in the top bar, but maybe you don't need all of them. If you need to make adjustments to the columns, you can do so in the top right corner. Click on edit columns and select, and they select what you want to see and what you don't want to see. Do you maybe just want to see the leave balance for all of your employees within the whole company? We got you covered. Use the leave balance report. Click here, select the year that you want to see. Maybe I want to see for this year or maybe even the last month, but let's leave it at current year. Maybe I don't want to see the report for all employees. Maybe I want a certain location only. So we click on locations under the drop-down menu, select the location that we want and click on apply. Now we have a full list of all employees from this specific location that we've selected, as well as their leave balances for all leave types that they have. The same thing goes if you need to customize the columns that we have, you can do so in the top right corner as well. When you're done making the adjustments and you want to download the file, click on download and choose which option you prefer, an Excel file or a CSV file. You want to see the reports that were demonstrated every single month, you can do so with scheduled reports as well. What you have to do is click on scheduled reports, click on the top left corner, new report, set a name for the report, choose which report type you want. It will give you the report for the last month. If you want to filter it, you can do so as well. Select time zone when you want to receive it, delivery date, time when you want to receive it, and select the recipient. Once you click on schedule report, that's it. Every single month, you will receive a new scheduled report. One of the biggest advantages of having a detailed audit trail is compliance. That is why Vacation Tracker meets GDPR and SOC 2 requirements by maintaining a secure, timestamped record of every change. This is especially valuable during audits or security assessments. Everything you need is right there, and we are there to make sure that your data is protected and everything is transparent. If you need our SOC 2 report, you can apply for it by going to our website, scroll all the way to the bottom, click on security, scroll a bit down, and you will have an option to apply for it. Fill in the necessary details and click submit. That is it from us today. I hope you found the information that you were looking for. And if you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to us through our webpage and our chat in the bottom right corner. Goodbye.